my name's Ashley and today I'm going to be showing you my foundation routine and include my contour, my blush, and my highlight. So let's just dive right in and get started. I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer. This is the lavender one. So I'm going to do a few pumps and apply it all over my face. Alright, and then I'm going to move on to foundation after I have that all applied. And I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. And what I do is I put a small amount on the back of my hand. And then I take this Morphe M439 buffing brush. I use this to apply my foundation every single day. I don't use anything else. So I just dip my brush into the foundation and I just start buffing it onto the skin. I always make sure I bring it up to my hairline, and so that way it will blend seamlessly. That way you can't tell the distinction between like my skin color and my foundation. I also take what's left on that brush and bring it down onto my neck again to make it seamless. And then I'm going to take a little bit more foundation and put it on my cheeks right here because I feel like I have a little redness and it's not, I need to cover it a little more. Just pat that on there. Alrighty, so once that is applied, then we're going to move on to concealer. And today I'm going to be using my Maybelline, I can't remember what it's called, just the Maybelline, I think it's the Fit Me concealer. And then I'm going to take it and put it under my eyes. I almost always do a shape like that. And then I put it on the bridge of my nose. I put it on my chin. On my forehead. And it doesn't matter what shape you do, really, just depends on how much you want covered. And then if you want to, you can do it on your upper lip. I pretty much put concealer anywhere that I know I'm going to put highlighter. Then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just dab on top of that concealer. You never want to drag with your concealer. And I also run it across my eyelid. And it doesn't matter which area you blend in first. I just usually do my eyes first. Or at least one eye. I don't know, it's different every day what I do. Alright, and then after I have put on my concealer, I'm going to put on a setting powder. And what I do first, you can use any like fair translucent powder that you want. I take that damp beauty blender, and I only do this for my under eyes usually. I'll take that and press it on my under eye, just so my under eye will set. This helps your makeup not move, pretty much, so it doesn't wear off. Alright, and then you can also do this on your chin or on your forehead, your nose, wherever you want. I usually just do the under eye. And then I take a fluffy brush and I put it into that powder. And then I put powder everywhere else on my face to set my foundation and the other concealer. This just helps lock your foundation in place so that it'll last all day. And then I'm going to leave that on there for a little bit longer. You could usually just take it off like now, but sometimes I'll take it off now or I'll wait until I do my bronzer. So I'm going to do my bronzer first and then I'm going to sweep that off. And I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then I'm going to be applying it with the Morphe R2. So I just dip that in there and just start to apply it. Oh, that is dark. But that's how I like it. I love having a very defined contour and bronze. I don't know. But that's just me. I always apply it like upward, like this. I don't do this, I do it more up, because then it makes my face look more slim. Alright, and then I'm going to apply it to my forehead as well, because I just really don't like having bronzer in only one part of my face. And I apply a little bit on the sides of my nose, and then on the tip. This will make your nose look shorter if you want that. Alright, now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm just going to wipe away that powder. And then what I like to do after I apply my bronzer is, you can use any beauty blender. I use this one that has a flat top, and I dip it into that translucent powder. And I draw like a line underneath my bronzer. That way it'll wipe away like the messy parts and it'll make it more defined. And you can take that off immediately after you put it on. I'm going to leave it on until I do my blush and my highlight. I'm going to be using my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. And then I'm just going to be using this small fluffy brush. This is from e.l.f. And I'm going to dip it in there and just start to brush it onto the apples and then bring it upward on top of that bronzer. If you don't know where the apples of your cheeks are, if you do like a little smile, you can see them. They're right there. I always like to blend my blush like a lot, because I do like the rosy cheek look, but I don't want it to have clown cheeks, so. Excuse me. Okay, now we're going to move on to highlight, and I'm going to be using my Becca x Jaclyn Hill face palette. Look at these highlighters. They're like, I use these so much. This is the Champagne Pop, and then this is Prosecco Pop. I usually mix the two because I love both of them so much. So I'm going to start right here on the high point. And sometimes I bring this down a little bit just so it's on top of that blush. And again, I put it everywhere I put that concealer. So on the nose, above the lip, the Cupid's bow, the chin, and then on the forehead. So I look like a glowing goddess. I love highlighting. Like, that's probably my favorite part of makeup, is highlighting. So now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to brush away that translucent powder. And as you can see, it makes my contour, my bronzing way more defined. And it makes my face look way more slim. And then what I like to do is I like to take this brush and dust it right here just to make sure that everything is blended and seamless. The blush, the bronzer, the highlight. Alrighty. Alright guys, I guess I'm going to just continue and go ahead and put on my mascara and do my eyebrows just to complete this look. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer on my brows. I love using this because it's so quick. Like, you can literally just do your eyebrows in like less than a minute. You just brush it right on. Alright, sorry guys, my brows are just ratchet. Like, I need to go get them done. I'm gonna apply mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes a little bit. Alright. And then I'm going to be using the new L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I used this for the first time yesterday, and it is amazing. Like, I love it so much. I typically always get my mascaras from the drugstore, and this is probably my most favorite mascara I've ever bought from the drugstore. Alright, and then next I'm going to do lips. And today I'm going to be using my Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Lolita. This is like my favorite liquid lipstick. It's the first liquid lipstick I ever bought, and it's just the most perfect color. It goes with everything. It looks good on everybody. Alright, and then to finish this, I'm going to set it with some MAC Fix Plus. I clearly need to buy some more of this because I'm almost out. And I just spritz this across my entire face. This is like the best setting spray ever. Like, it locks my makeup in all day. The girls I work with, they're like, how do you get your makeup to last literally all day? And I'm like, it's this. This is just amazing. Like, you have to have this in your makeup collection. Alright guys, so that concludes my first YouTube video, and that also concludes my makeup look for the day. I'm kind of just doing it really simple today, just mascara, no extravagant eye makeup look, just my daily face makeup routine, but I definitely want to continue to do more videos on YouTube. This will definitely not be the only makeup video that I do, so anything you want to see, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see, and let me hear your feedback on what you thought of this video, or give it a thumbs up. Anyways, thank you so much to anyone who watched this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!